What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on Texas in a classic matchup and ended up getting beat 38-35. The fourth quarter was crazy. The entire game was crazy in general, but they were just a little too much for us. We ended up having too many turnovers, what really cost us the game. But Vince Young put on a heck of a show, especially in the fourth quarter, to get the win for Texas. So we're 0-2. We're off to a bad start, but we're going up against really good teams. I'm not overly upset about it. But today, we got another tough one ahead of us. We are going to take a trip to East Lansing, Michigan to take on Michigan State. They got a little bit more talent than we do. They're 1-1. Looks like they're pretty average across the board, but it looks like they're really good on the turnover differential, and we are not. This is the main reason, again, why we are losing games, I feel like. Our offense, our passing game is killing it. We had just a wild game before. You go back and look. Kovacic had over 600 passing yards, 24-30. He played great. He had a couple of interceptions, but overall he played, really well. But our run game isn't doing good whatsoever. Hopefully we can pick that up some today. We'll see what happens. Before we take on Michigan State, we need to look at a few things. First off, let's go to in-season recruiting. And we are going after 5 players. Starting off with wide receiver Josh Oliver. We got him in his top 5, and we just don't know what he likes yet, but I think we're in really good shape here. Looks like it's maybe us and USC for his services. Next up, defensive tackle Daniel Johnson. We got him down to his top 5. We don't know what he likes yet, not a whole lot, but I think we're still in really good shape there. Next up, guard Javon Ostrom. We're number 1 on his list, and we got a positive pitch, so there's a very good chance we're going to get him. And he's my type of guard. He's just humongous and is really strong. Next up, we got cornerback Courtney Anderson. I'm really excited about this kid. Somebody who's fast and really tall. And he hasn't narrowed it down to his top 5 yet, but we have a positive pitch, so I feel really good about getting him. And last but not least, we have tight end Kevin Wimbush, another guy I'm really excited about. Looks like he can help us out in the passing game. We're top of his list. Got it down to his top 5, and we have a positive pitch, so I think we are in really good shape for at least 3 of the 5 players. Hopefully we can get all 5 by the time the end of the season is over with. So let's go over to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 polls, we are definitely out of it. We got to actually win some games before we can ever get back into it. But here's the top 5 or so. Ohio State, Oklahoma, Miami, Texas, Iowa, then you got Georgia and such. You go to Heisman Watch, select that. We're not going to have anybody on this list unless Kovacic just goes wild in the passing yard department. I don't really expect that unless our run game just completely implodes on us and we have no choice but to pass. But as you can see here, just a bunch of random dudes kind of doing their thing. Again, doesn't really affect us much. We're not going to play any of these guys anytime soon. Let's go over to Players of the Week. Kovacic may get on this. Well, I guess he didn't because he probably had a couple interceptions. But Jared Sabransky for Boise State had a really good game. Looks like a defensive end for Ohio had a good one as well. Let's go to conference standings. We haven't played any games in the conference yet. That'll happen after today. But I want to go over to our team info screen. And here we are, about dead last. We got a defensive tackle out. That was one of the big problems we had in that last game. Phillip, he's our number 2 defensive tackle. That forced me to mix in a little 3-4 just to relieve Phillip a little bit, but I'm going to see if I can survive with the 3 guys that we have before we have to burn a red shirt on a true freshman just to get him in there for backup purposes. I think if we can survive that, I think we'll be okay. But on the offensive side, Kovacic, he's definitely our starter going forward. Yes, he's got a few interceptions, but he can just throw the ball much better than our freshman. Henry, this is our biggest problem on offense. It's the running game. We're just not getting things going. I think it's more of our offensive line than our halfbacks, but hopefully we can improve on that. Now, Vickers, he's been our leading receiver. Only 1 touchdown. I hope I can get that up a little bit for him. But 160 yards average is really good. Now, the last game may have been of an anomaly. Just a crazy passing game. But either way, it's good to see him play well. And he's technically our best player. And then defensively, Kason Phillip, who's leading in sacks, but that's going to go down now. He's going to be out for like a month. And we don't have any interceptions yet. What was the strength of our defense last year? Our safeties. They were just incredible. And now they're gone, and now we're kind of feeling the impact of it a little bit. Let's go check out Michigan State. Go over to the Big Ten. And Go down here and see what they have going on. They got a tackle out for today at least. It looks like Drew Stanton, if anybody remembers him, was a pretty good college quarterback. He's having a pretty good year so far from what I can tell. 6 touchdowns, only 1 interception. They got a running back averaging almost 140 yards per game. That's going to be a tough one for us to stop. We'll see if we can do it, though. They got a wide receiver putting up almost 100 yards a game. And it looks like they got one dude on defense leading in tackles and in sacks. And in their last game, they got beat by Pitt by 10. All right, let's get this show on the road. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to sim the week. And we're going to check out some uniforms, and then we'll head into the game. Their default uniform is that. I bet they have an all green. Yeah, I'm never a big fan of that lime green or that lighter green with the darker look. So what I'll probably do is stick with their home uniform. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to go with our default away uniform. I think that'll look really well as a contrast to Michigan State's uniform. So we got to win. Hopefully we can. We're kind of due for one. But look at our national rank. We're 29th. We're 0-2 in the country, but we're still 29th. But Michigan State's 40th. This is going to be an uphill battle, especially if their halfback's really good. Looks like we got a pretty day for some football. It's been a while since I played Michigan State. I think I may have played them in the previous Dynasty. Don't really remember. I don't remember playing here. Colder weather, but there's no wind, so I think it'll be just fine.
There's going to be some exciting NCAA action here.
I'm looking forward to seeing what these uniforms look like. I'm sure they'll be really good for Michigan State. Yeah, that darker green, I think it really pops. No doubt. And here come the Arizona Wildcats, seeking their first win of the season. They're going to highlight Kovalchuk. 7th in the country in yards, and of course, like 80% of that came off one game. Like to see him play well today. And they are picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. Go here, and I'm going to go kick it first. I want the ball started in the second. And let's check out Michigan State's roster, see what we're dealing with. We'll go here if I can get to it. Okay, starting quarterback Drew Stanton is an impact player, 93 overall, 78. I don't worry about him running too much, but that 78 speed's good enough to get you going somewhere. Halfback, well, at least none of these guys are impact players. That gives me a little bit of hope. But they got a good group of halfbacks, an 87 speed, one's 93 and 91. Not bad. Definitely better than what we got. Then you got fullback, nothing special there. Wide receiver, 88, then 80 and 80 and 78. It's not the best, but they got one really good guy. We'll see how often he gets involved today. Looks like he's their return guy as well. Tight end, 84 overall, 82 speed. That guy looks legit. 78 catch. I would love to have him on my team for sure. You look at their offensive line, 74, 87, 78, 82, and their right tackle is out, injured. That's the one we looked at earlier. So their offensive line isn't that great. Man, we need to take advantage of that today if we can. I think they run a 4-3. Offensively, I'm pretty sure they still ran pro style. But defensive end, 91 and 80 on the ends, pretty good. Defensive tackle, 82, 76, 76, just okay. Linebackers, 84, 80, and 87, an impact player. So pretty good linebacking unit. Corners, 85, and then kind of a drop-off after that, 78, 78, 76. I still want mine, a couple of them. As you can tell, they got a little bit better talent than we do there. About even, kind of, sort of. Free safety, 85 overall, 85 speed, pretty good. And just 78 overall, and 85 speed for the strong safety. Average kicker, and maybe the best punter in the country, a 99 overall. All right, let's get this show on the road. Hopefully we can get our first win of the season. Now, I'm not seeing any impact guys on the back end, so I'm going to kick it straight if I can. Not the straightest kick. Let's see if we can get a tackle. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think they took the names off of their uniforms. Somebody can maybe correct me on that. I don't watch a ton of Michigan State football. Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to go basic cover 2 man. I expect a lot of passing, mainly because of their impact quarterback. Good stop, stopping the screen. Going 3 wide again. I'm going to do a 1 high. We're going to blitz. We're going to bring in our nickel, see if we can pull a heat on this guy. We'll do something like this. Hopefully he doesn't take advantage of our 1 high look. He still somehow got through that. I don't know how. That makes it, what, 3rd and short? They're doing that. I'm going to go cover 1. It said they went 2 wide. I'm going to flip this. We're going to do something like this. I want that 1 high safety towards the receivers in the middle of the field. Ooh, good stop. I think one of my defensive ends got a hand on it. You can go back and look. I didn't see it. Ooh, great play by 97, whoever you are. That is Turner. Great stop. We need to take advantage of it. Let's see if Thomas can get something going. I like to see a big shank punt to the right.
The Spartans are lining up to punt it away.
See if we can get our first score of the day. Nope, that's a really good punt. Somebody get a block on that guy. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. What I want to do is I'm gonna go play action. I want to go after that strong safety. He's a bit of a weakness in the secondary. Let's see if we can pull that off. Cover 2. Great catch, Jefferson. Good throw, Kovacic. That's a great play. Again, cover 2. I threw a little too late. That was kind of my fault. But just a great play to that guy right there. Awesome. We're going to go, let's just do a run with Henry. They're at least going to cover 1. Oh, great defense. Wow. Just tough. Good play by the defensive end. 2nd and 7. I want to go curl flats.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line.
We'll either go to our halfback or to step toe on this one. Get upfield if I can. Good play, good throw, get a first down. I have added some new plays. Let's see if I can find one that fits over here. We're going to go flat post. I've been working on version 5 of the Master Playbook. Hope I can get that out in a couple weeks maybe. Looks like they're going man. Cover 0. Oh, intercepted. Ooh, great catch by Vickers. Gee whiz, what a catch. I for sure thought that corner had a good jump on it. He got in front of Vickers, but Vickers like, no, sir. I'm going to go up and get that sucker. Oh, my gosh. I got to go. That may be a really good thumbnail. Let me go get that if I can. Right, something right there, maybe? That would be a pretty good one. I like that. That'd be something like this, maybe. Let me go ahead and get this while I'm here. Gonna let me do it. There we go. Okay, awesome play by Vickers. Man, we got to score a touchdown while we're down here. Let's stay here and go counter. I really want to see our run game get going, but as you can tell, our offensive line, it's tough. Looks like they're double teaming Jefferson. Get a block on that dude. Get around. Get some yards out of it. Not a whole lot. On the 11, I think we can pull this off. I'm going to go ahead and do our halfback screen.
11 yards out.
Our going zone, we're going to go to our halfback.
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation, and they try to set up a screen.
Get a first down. That's super close. Ah, that's really close. 3rd and inches. Ooh, let's go slam. Let's see if we can just punch it in for a first down. I want to stay away from that impact linebacker, so I'm going to go to the right. Oh, just be patient with it. Good deal. Get in there. Okay. We're on the goal line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give him a break. I'm going to try getting a touchdown with our impact fullback. Now, unfortunately, the impact linebacker is just standing right there. Yeah, nowhere to go. We can try. I'm going to bring Vickers in. We can try our tight end around play. Then I might go back to the fullback again. So this is our little Wide receiver reverse play. That got nowhere, obviously. Jeez. 3rd and goal, and we're on the 5. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do our toss play. Or goal line. I don't want to trust the passing game down here either. We'll do something like this, and we'll get a touchdown. Great block by Jefferson, by the way. All right, good deal. So we're on the scoreboard. I was just trying to get the ball out quickly. We don't call that play a whole lot. I try to do as many handoffs as possible, but around the goal line, I don't mind calling that. Thankfully, we had good blocking across the board. So let's kick an extra point, go up 7. Then we'll get back on defense. Good, strong kick.
And he hits the PAT. Over 2 minutes remaining in the
10 plays, 85 yards. Pretty balanced from what I could tell. I thought we ran okay. Of course, we ran in for a touchdown, but our passing game looking good at the moment. And that's our strength of the team. We got a good quarterback. We got really good receivers. I need to probably focus on that more and sprinkle in the run game when I can. They're going 2 wide. We'll go basic 4-3. Cover 2. I need to sprinkle in some 3-4 while I'm at it because of my defensive tackle situation.
Michigan State goes with
I'll probably sprinkle that in on the next play. Intercept that. Nope. Good wheel route to the tight end. We're going 5 wide on this one. We can actually go dime. We got the corners. We got the bodies for it. As you can tell, they're not all terrible or anything. So we can try that. I'm going to go after the quarterback myself. Good. Overshot it. He was open, too. Back to 5 wide they go. I'll stick with cover 2. I'm scared to death to go cover 1 on a 5 wide look. We'll do something like this. Let's see if I can get around this tackle. Just can't squeeze in. Great play. Touchdown. The whiz. Save the touchdown, but just a great play. It was a matchup nightmare right there. It was our linebacker, Krogstad, on him. Just couldn't get over there in time. That was a big play for them, but they're not in the end zone yet. Maybe we can do something about that. I'm going to do something like this. Intercept that. Intercept it. Good defense. Good enough. That makes it, what, 2nd and 10? They're doing that. I'm going to go... I don't want to do spy. I'm going to do crash gold. I know they're going 3 wide, so this may be a mistake, but I want to do something like this. Great play, Krogstad. Made up for from that last bad play when they had that big gain. So good job by him. So it's 3rd and 10. Would be amazing if we could keep them out of the end zone right here. I'm going to go cloud. First time we got to call this today. I'll do something like this. I may be too far over. He's got all day to throw. Just great blocking across the board. But great open field tackle. We're going to force the field goal. Good job, everybody. Let's go field goal safe, man. And they can have all the field goals they want. Great defense. That's the goal. Just keep them out of the end zone if you can. We eventually start forcing some turnovers. Our defensive line, we're not doing a really good job getting sacks either. I mean, right now our leading sack guy is a defensive tackle, which should never really happen. Should be your defensive ends or linebackers blitzing. Hopefully that will improve in time. Let's see if our freshman corner can make something out of this play. Just don't fumble it. Please don't. I'm going to go back after that strong safety again. Let's go a slot. PA rollout. Let's see if we can attack him again. Would be great if we could. Cover 2. Terrible throw. Overshot it. Overshot it, so that means we need to pick something else. Let's go curl flat from spread. We'll pass again. Let's see what we can get out of this. Nothing open there. Another bad throw. Well, one bad throw after another. So let's try deep outs.
3rd and 10. Ball
Going man.
19.
I got a couple options here. Let's just see what the defense does. Ooh, going with a terrible throw again. Oh my gosh. Kovalchuk, 3 terrible throws in a row. I was not expecting that whatsoever. He played perfect on the first drive and just couldn't do anything on the second. So we have to punt the thing. So let's punt it. Maybe he'll fair catch it, and he will. I don't want him to run around. They're going 3 wide. We'll do the same with our corners. Do something like this. That was a missed opportunity, but couldn't even get anything out of it. Intercept that. Oh, I think he dropped it.
Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
They're going to keep on throwing it, aren't they? They're going cover 2. Or we're going to go cover 2 man at a dime. Let's see if I can try to get after this quarterback. Face mask. Hang it. Krogstad. It's all or nothing with him. Killer play or giving up something big or having a bad penalty like that. That gets him in really good field position. I'm going to go 1 high. I'm going to see if we can get after this guy. I'm going to try to occupy this tackle. See if Deloach can come through. Going with the draw. And there he goes. Somehow he just squirmed through every bit of that. Don't know how, but he did. So they're running the ball extremely well. I'm going to do another 1 high. This may be the last play of the quarter. I'll do something like this. First down or close to a touchdown. This may be a holding, though. Maybe a holding call. Clipping. We'll take it. And that is it for the first quarter. 7-3, but they are fixing to score on us. But that penalty really helped us. Maybe we can get them out of the end zone some more. I'm going back to a 1 high. Don't know how this is going to work with ace wide trips. Just right up the gut again, but that's a good stop. That makes it what? 2nd and 16. I'll go back to dime cover 2. Would love to try to get after this guy, but this right tackle's doing a number on me at the moment. Oh, so close. Just make a tackle. That makes a 3rd and respectable. They're going 2 wide from here. I'm going to do a cover 2. They're kind of running out of room to do anything. I forgot they was going cover 2 here, or going 2 wide, or 2 tight end. Maybe I can make this work. Too late now. We'll call it. Wow, great play by the quarterback. Great play by the corner, though. Wow, killer. I thought this quarterback made a great play. I mean, that was going to be a great throw, but Fontenot got in front of it. So here's how close I was from getting the sack. I was able to get around the tackle and had another guy coming to blitz, and he threw it off the side right there and still almost got a touchdown. But Fontenot made a killer play. Boom. And guess what? We're going to force another field goal. But we got to take advantage of these. We got to score some points ourselves. Maybe we can do that on the next drive. Next play, we're going to run the ball. How about that? I think we're due to do something like that. Especially after that last drive where we had 3 terrible throws in a row. I like to see us get a really nice return. We haven't got to do that pretty much the entire Dynasty yet. I'm going to return this. Well, we may have a chance. We got the numbers. Somebody just get a block or 2. Help me out. Help me out. Get up field. Oh, man. Somebody got in the way. Let's go halfback read. I think they're going to force us to go right all day just because of that impact linebacker. Just nobody blocked. Not a single person. Gee whiz. Now forces me to throw. What haven't we called? Let me go. Where's it at? Halfback corner.
It's second down and 11 to go.
We have a few options. Let's see what we can make out of this.
Arizona in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. Throws.
Almost got sacked. I had to get it off quickly. I had no choice. I mean, they were just coming with the heat, which makes it 3rd and 9. We'll go deep outs again. Going man.
Ball in the 23.
We'll go to... I can actually go to anybody at this point. We're kind of in the middle of the field, but
Drops back to pass. Looks. Throws.
did not get the first. Dang it.
Hayes.
Or did we get it? It's super close. First and 10, barely. Oh, my gosh. Ended up being a pretty good throw. I'm glad Vickers kind of shielded himself from the guy, but he had to come back for it. Ooh, but just enough. Oh, my gosh. Whew. So I'm going to try. See, I've fixed a bunch of these plays. We're going to go halfback counter out. I'm going to see if we can get the run game going. Now they move their linebacker that way. Dang it. So they're moving them in the right spots every time. Get a block right there. Get out of band. Just barely 5 yards, and he's hurt. Wow. Our run game is about non-existent. It's getting to be to that point. So he's gone. Hopefully it's not serious. I mean, we're practically having to be forced to throw. So we'll make do. And they're double teaming him. Can he hear this? He can hear that. I may try that just in case, but they're going cover 1. We'll go back to Vickers. Just not enough. That makes it a what? 3rd and 4. We'll go curl flats. Can we get the first? It's going to be tough. It's going to be close. Not over there. And another defensive end got a hand on it. What do you do? They done it to us? Are we done it to them? They done it to us. So we have to punt the ball. Got no choice. So all of a sudden our offense is completely sputtered and stalled. He's got some room to work with. He's definitely going to attempt a return. That's a really good hit. All right, it's up to our defense to get another stop. Still haven't heard anything on Henry yet. We will eventually, I guess. We'll do something like this. I got pushed back. I can't even... Wide up. Just, wow. Their quarterback's pretty good. I know his numbers don't show up. I think he's been pretty accurate so far. I'm going to go 1 high with 3-4. We'll do something like this. Ooh, I really don't like that. And they got the first. 4 wide. I'm going to go... We'll go 1 high. Henry is coming back, thankfully. Let's see if we can get after this quarterback. We need him to throw quick. Oh, dang it. Touchdown. I swear. We're just not playing good at certain spots. Great play by the receiver. 1st and 10. I mean, that quarterback, he was fixing to get sacked, and he still got out of it. Kaysen with the interception. We'll go back to dime. We'll do something like this. Good open field tackle. May have to call a timeout. Don't really have to. I mean, they got plenty of time and not much field left, but we're going to try another 1 high. Eventually, we're going to get after this guy. It's going to happen. Now, it may not happen here because of that tight end. Ah, dang it. Just awful. Awful, awful, awful defense. And just like that, they got the lead. Oh, man. So it's up to our offense to help us out. That's been our only good thing that's happened for us this season. Right now, we can't even get anything going there outside of that first drive. We got a minute and a half, though. Perfect scenario is to go down the field, score a touchdown, go to half, and get the ball back and score again. But it's up to us to execute. Let's see if we can do it. Middle of the field, and I'm letting that one go. Not going to get nothing out of that. Well, we can go back to halfback screen. Looks like we'll go to our halfback on this one.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch.
Go over here.
He's on the run.
Get a first down, possibly. And we got out of bounds. So that was a good play. I'm going to go Y stick. We got to keep our 3 good receivers out there. We're going man. Cover. Oh, no, no. I hate when that happens. That happens to me at least 4 times a year. He threw it without my permission. The CPU done that. Now it puts us in the middle of the field. It kind of gets me out of a jam. It gets me in a predicament. We're going man, I think.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Cover 1. He failed, thankfully. Let's just get out of bounds. First and 10. I'm going to go back here, and we're going to try Mills. Another new play.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
We're going man. I want to see who's on who. That's a swing.
The Wildcats line up with 3 wide.
And almost got sacked, and that's intercepted. Dang it. Thank the Lord he overshot it. I was fixing to get sacked. Somebody came right on through. Yeah, my left tackle got beat badly. I couldn't throw it over the middle because of that guy. It was just good defense across the board. Technically perfect defense against that play. So second and 10. Let's call a play we haven't called yet. Let's go quick slants.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the
We're going man. Cover 0. I'm going to take the chance. We'll go over the top of step toe. Get it, step toe. Get it, son. Get it. Touchdown, baby. Yeah. Oh. Great play. Thank you, Kovachecker, finally throwing the balls correctly. Just a great throw. Right in the back of the end zone. Step toe got in front of him. 6 points. Whew. So we're going to get an extra point, go up 1. We'll try to retain that lead heading to the half. Good job, Kovacic. Get the extra point. And try to survive the next 51 seconds. We're going up against a pretty good quarterback. I expect him to try to go down the field and throw it all the way over. See if we can kick this thing in the end zone. We haven't had hardly any touchbacks. We got an okay kicker. He's not the best in the world, but he's not terrible either. That was a good hit. 48 seconds. I'm going to go 3-4 on this one, cover 2.
They'll set up shop at the 19-yard line.
We're going to bring them over like this. Oh, good play. Good play. Good play. I swear. Gee whiz. What's going on? Oh, just broken tackle after broken tackle after broken tackle. And just like that, they're fixing the score. I guess we'll go back to 4-3.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Just broken tackles. That's all it is with that.
One-man backfield.
Thank the Lord he's not an impact player.
Stanton drops back on first down. Looks. It's tipped.
He threw it really hard and really short. Got to stop on that one. Second and 10. I'm going to do it 1 high. Our corner blitzes just haven't really been working. They'd probably work a little bit better if I controlled him, but I really don't want to.
Nickel defense.
I think the quarterback's just really good. Just first down. Just great quarterback. He's just excellent. And it's showing. Now they're going to call something really goofy here. Watch them run the ballers. Yeah, they're going to just run. It's a good stop, though. They're going to call a timeout. They're not going to. I'm going to call a timeout. I think we're gassed. We got to get a breather of some sort. Let's go cover 2, man.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19.
They're going 5 wide. Let's see if I can get after the quarterback. It's been a challenge.
In the zone as he is now, he can do a lot of damage to the defense.
He'll probably hit a really good... bumped into me. Messed up my entire rhythm. And they get a first. Jeez. And they're going to call something weird here, aren't they? I can't call a timeout. I got to. They're going to... I'm going diamond. They went 2 tight ends. I'm going to... We're going to blitz everybody. They're going 5 wide, and I'm going to do something like this. Good job, Al. You see what I did there? I backed out and I done a spy with the defensive end. And I just went to the closest that guy I can find. I put my hand up. 2nd and goal. They're going 2 wide. I'm going to go 1 high. We're going to blitz our impact middle linebacker. Hopefully this will help.
Michigan State lines up in a double
Play action again.
hands it off. No,
Touchdown.
the senior makes the
He
catch.
didn't get it. Wow, he did not get it.
Michigan
And they're going to call a timeout. They're going to kick the field goal. Gee whiz, what a game. Well, at least we keep them out of the end zone. But you could tell their offense is better than ours. I mean, they're just scoring a lot more points than we are. Or more
take the lead.
possessions, I should say. This should be a chip shot for them.
It's up.
So now they got the lead ahead in the half by 2. Goofy.
Bringing you fuel for the soul.
But their quarterback's exceptional. I'll say it a handful more times throughout the day, I'm sure.
Be the last play of that.
We can't get to them. Their offensive line, I think, is doing a really good job in pass protection.
Got all of this one. Great pick.
Maybe Deloach can make a play here.
Zone. He jukes it.
Get a block. Just not enough, but really good try. So that is it for the first half. We're down 2. I mean, it's not terrible or anything. 181 to their 271. Our defense, I don't know what to make of it. We're keeping them out of the end zone, which is good. But they're going down the field pretty much every trip, pretty much with ease until they get around the end zone. Hopefully we can keep that up. The problem is we got to score more touchdowns on our end to make up for it. Both quarterbacks, I think, are playing pretty well. We're doing a lot better job on 3rd down. They are not, thankfully. So at least we're doing our part there. Both teams are playing clean at the moment in terms of the turnovers. You look at Kovalchuk, 10 of 15, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. I think he's playing just fine. Running the ball, it is what it is. I think it's just going to be a struggle all season. Receiving, we're doing fine there, I think. Steptoe and Jefferson, the big 3 are doing their part. You go to not a single pancake. Defensively, Fontenot is leading in tackles at corner. Probably not what you want to see, but they're throwing a lot today. A couple tackles for a loss, no sacks, and no interceptions. Perfect opportunity right here to go down the field, try to get the lead back.
So they'll be kicking off to start the second half.
Let's see if we can do it.
Kicks it off.
Really good kick. I'm going to take a chance on it, though. Just get a block or two, somebody. Not bad.
Offense hits the field. Let's take the time to
Not bad at all. I'm going to go...
brought to you by EA Sports.
Let's go back to... yeah, let's just go back to what I was thinking about. Let me go curl flats from spread.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line.
They're going zone. Let's see if we can maybe do something here.
The single setback. They'll throw on
Get up the
first down.
field.
Got it.
Almost got the first. It was close.
Job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
2nd and 1. I wish I could do more from this. I actually fixed some plays here. Ooh, I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. No, it was gun tight. Those are the ones that I fixed. That's right. Let's just run the ball and see if we can pick up the first.
7-1.
And they're going 5-2 against my 3 wide look. Well, this probably isn't going to work.
With 3 wide.
We were able to sneak and get the first at least. That's good enough.
Picked up a few on that run.
Let's go over to... I'm going to run the ball again. I'm going to go back to that counter play.
It's 1st and 10.
Back to 5-2 they go. Let's see if we can get something out of here. At least, nope. Nobody blocked. That's kind of the par for the course with our run game all season. Just nobody blocked. Let's go. Halfback screen.
2nd and 13.
We'll go back to the halfback and get whatever yards you can. Then we'll have a 3rd down situation.
Arizona goes with the ace set here. Swings it out.
Go over here.
Has some daylight.
Ooh, man, he ran through them.
Superb effort by the
That makes it what? 3rd and 4? Let's go triangle. We're going man. Let's see who's on who. Cover 0.
Back to pass.
We got to take a chance. Get a step toe. Woo! If that's what it takes for us to score this year, then, you know, that's what we got to do. But they brought both safeties, so it just made sense to go over the top on that one, even on a 3rd and 4 situation. So we're on the 6. That may be enough for us to do a basic run. Ooh, they're going goal line. Dang it, it's 6 yards and in. I forgot, not 5 yards.
When performance matters the
Let's go ahead and just run this one.
back linebacker is fired.
Just, yeah. I didn't want to waste a timeout on that. It just wasn't worth it. So we're still on the 6-yard line. We're going to try a fullback over. Dang it, that linebacker is always in the same spot where I want to run to. They switch him around the entire time, but we're going to get a touchdown with our impact fullback. Great blocking to everybody. Good job. We're up 4. I'll just kick the extra point. Going up, try to get up 6. I don't know if it's worth it or not right now. Let's just go ahead and just kick our extra point. There's still way too much game left to worry about that at the moment. So that was a good answer. As long as we don't turn the ball over on offense, I think we're going to be fine today. It's just our defense. Keep forcing field goals. I guess that's the answer at the moment. Eventually, maybe we can force a turnover. That was one thing we done really well last year, forcing turnovers. This year, not so much yet. Maybe that can change in time. Somebody get a touchdown. I swear. As soon as you get good at something, here they come right back. All right, let's go one high.
And they'll look to capitalize on a good field position here.
Oh, such a rebuilding year for us, no doubt.
The Spartans come out showing
Not a big fan of this look. That corner's going to have to come around. And they're going to run it that way anyways, and there he goes. Just a busted play in general. He's averaging 14 yards a carry. I'm going to do another one high.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33.
Occupy this guy.
Ace backfield.
Fumble. Great play, and he got the ball back. But we still, great stop in general. That was all Krogstad. I blitzed with him. He forced the fumble. They picked it up. Their quarterback did somehow. But just a great play. I wonder if I can get a decent thumbnail. I don't know if it'd be worth it or not to get something like this. That's going to be kind of a tough thumbnail, so we'll leave that one alone. Great play, though. We'll take it. Let's go cover 2. Do something like this. Don't know why he's backing out like that. Interception! Defensive end, baby, the defensive tackle. How many times you going to see a defensive tackle get an interception? Here I am. I saw the play action. I knew what play they was going to, so I went to the flat. Double teamed him. That's where he went. He wasn't expecting me there. Boom, interception by the big guy. Let's see if I can get a good thumbnail right here, maybe. That could be a pretty decent one. Let me get something like this, perhaps. That looks good enough. I'll decide later which one I want to use. Okay. We have to take advantage of this. So let's go back to... I want to really attack that safety some more. Let's go with this one again. They are going zone. Maybe I can hit him hard with another cover 2 beater. Ooh, it's going to be wide open. Get it. 6 points. Oh, my gosh. They finally called that goofy play in cover 4-3. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Wide open to Big Jefferson. Boom. Go after the weaknesses. Okay, so here's what happened. So there is I forgot exactly which play it is, but in 4-3, there is a cover 2 zone. You got a cover 2 zone. It's a weird blitzing play. I just don't remember which one it is, but it's only out of the 4-3, where this safety will back up like he's in cover 2, and then he'll just drop down. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch, but you don't know when they're going to call until they actually do. So, again, they're going cover 2 zone, but look, that safety just stops. He literally just stops right there, leaving Jefferson wide open over the top. Just an incredible, just good timing. We picked the right play at the right time. Okay, let's kick an extra point, go up 12. It's been a long time since I've seen the defensive call that, but they finally did. If they would have had an impact strong safety, I wouldn't have called any of that today.
And he hits the PAT.
But that appears to be their weakness on their defense. That's what we'll attack some more. Which is why you see Jefferson get so many touches so far. I'd like to eventually try to attack him when we're on the left hash too. I'll have to think about that. And this is an awful kick. They're going to get great field position. I hit the button way too late. My bad. Definitely on me and not the kicker. They're going 3 wide. I'm going to bring Krogstad again. We're going to blitz him. I'm going to occupy this guard, see if I can get him through. That was a weird play. They're going to get some yards out of it. Oddball looking play. So is this play action? So they went play action, but they faked. Something happened here. I don't know if that's a glitch in the play or whatnot. But he just kind of ran forward. That shows you how good this quarterback is. Just his awareness is insane. He's the only reason why they're kind of in this game at the moment.
They fake the handoff and complete the pass. Good for 6 yards.
They're going, I'm going to go cover 1 out of 3-4. Let's give our defensive tackles a bit of a break.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Do something like this.
Impact player, and he's feeling it right now.
Hopefully our 3-4 front can get a stop, and not even close. First down. And now you see why I don't run a whole lot of 3-4. It's so easy to run against at times, it seems. For the CPU, it is. Let's do another 1 high. My goal here is to force this quarterback to throw quick. Unfortunately, that corner goes all the way around. Get him. Intercept that. Overshot it. That's fine. We'll take that. 2nd and 10. 5 wide. We'll go cover 2 out of dime. I'll see if I can get after him myself. If I was them, I'd go to number 4. That's a matchup that they would love to exploit. Even though it is against an impact linebacker, he's still faster. Intercept that. That's who they went to, and that was a mistake, because Krogstad was right there to blow it up. Got a swat and a big hit. That makes it 3rd and 10. If we can get a stop here, get the ball back, score 1 more time, I think we can put this thing to bed. It's a tall task. Let's see if we can do it, though. Oh, my gosh. You see what I did there? I'm really enjoying playing defensive line now. So, at this point, I can tell, you see me over here on the left, I can tell that I'm not going to go after the quarterback. There's no way I can get a sack at this point. Too many bodies. There's like 4 green jerseys in front of me at this point. No way. So, I'm just going to back out in the coverage. And I'm going to go find the closest guy I can find, and that's who he threw to. For whatever reason, that's who he went, and I was able to get the stop. We're going to do an all-out block. This is the perfect area where they usually don't come into max protect. They may do it. Nope, they're not going to. You may have a chance. Somebody get through. Oh, that's a penalty. He ran to the punter. I'm going to get out of the way. Oh, my gosh. Well, yeah, like I said, they ran to the punter. I saw it. That's a 5-yarder. That's a roughing the kicker. That makes it 4th and 5, which actually works out. Ooh, they caught it in the end zone. For some reason, I thought he caught on the 1. So they're going to punt it again. We're going to do another all-out block. Now, if they fake it, more power to them. Don't run into the kicker this time.
They line up to punt this one away.
It was a good try, attempting to block, but that's a really good punt. Everybody get out of the way on that one. Ooh, great play. Jeez, great play by that guy right there, that defender. They're going to finally got it. So look where this is at. Killer punt right here. This is perfect execution. He got right in front of it and hit him on the helmet. Boom. That's kudos to them. That's just good job. So we're on the 4. Let's just run the ball, see if we can get out of our end zone.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 4-yard line.
I'm going to run to the left. Get away from that linebacker. Oh, there's always a linebacker there waiting to stop my run game. Like without fail. Let's try a pass play. A little worried about it. They're going man.
They've got their backs against the wall.
He's being double teamed. We're going to go over here.
He's looking for his man.
And an even worse play. Just awful. Oh, gosh. So it's 3rd and 12. Just perfect defense. I'm going to just run the ball. I don't know what else to do. We'll just run them. I just don't want to get a safety. And what worries me is they're blitzing on that side, and they got an impact guy over there. This is just a perfect scenario for them, but at least we're getting out of our end zone. But great defense across the board. Nothing we can do about it. So we're going to punt it. That was a big stop for them right there. Just had nowhere to go. Just that's how bad our run game has been.
They line up to punt this one away.
And a terrible kick. Ow. Ow.
Gets it off.
And they're going to get the ball like on the 20. Gee whiz.
30-yard line.
Just an awful kick on my part. Again, I just screwed up.
And they'll try to figure out this defense.
So let's just pretend like none of this happened and they're still on their last drive.
They'll start this
That's pretty much it.
26. The Spartan set up in the gun. Throws a stiff arm.
5-yard gain on the run.
Down. About 4 yards on that play.
Going 4 wide. We'll go cover 2.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 22.
Just all kinds of bad on that last play. On that last drive, everything was terrible. Not one single thing was good. We got to overcome it.
Stanton drops to throw. He's
Almost got the sack. I think he got out of bounds, though.
and the wideout couldn't drag a
That makes it, what, 3rd and 6? We can try Cloud. We haven't got to use it too much today.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 22-yard line.
And they keep going with that. I'm going to stick with this because
Shift over a little.
I'll stick with long. I know that tight end may be in my way.
Stanton
But he got my way. So he's got all day to throw.
over the middle.
First down. Just too easy to him. Too easy for him.
Brings him down.
Just too good of a quarterback. Let's go with a 1 high.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone when performance.
We'll do something like this.
The Spartans come out in the shotgun.
And their what's going on?
Touchdown.
Their quarterback just just ran through everybody. Destroyed that linebacker.
Quarterback just knows how
And that's what you get for having such a bad drive on that last one. And just like that, they're fixing to go down 5. So that was just a weird quarter. We had some good things and some bad things.
and he tacks on the extra point.
Or did we score twice this quarter? I think we scored twice. We had 2 touchdowns. Looks like we're in for another nail biter. It's just kind of the way it's been all season. Every team is just a little bit better than us. I'm going to let that one go. And it's not worth it.
The offense gets ready to start a new
Let's just stay here. We'll go back to halfback train. I'm going to flip it this time.
3 and out. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
They're going man. Maybe McCall may get something over the top. Nope, they're going cover 1.
Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right.
Jefferson picks up 4.
With a takedown. About 5 yards on the
End of the third quarter, we're up 5. Can we pull it off? We're going to find out. I'm going to go.
Michigan State 23.
Let's go back to Y stick.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
May have some options here.
One man backfield.
Oh, no. Ah!
And he's
That's my fault. When you're under center, you better hold that joystick down out of the gate. Otherwise, the CPU's going to throw for you. And you got plays like this. So thankfully, we got a first down. But I'd rather would have done it myself. Oh, that burns me alive when that happens. But we'll get past it. I want to keep throwing. I think it's worth it. Our run game is non-existent this season, I'm afraid. At least today it is. Let's run clock. This is my 4th quarter rule, so I think it's a good idea to run some clock. I'd rather chew this clock up as best we can, get a touchdown, and go up 2 scores. So this will be hopefully a quick quarter just because I'm running down clock. He's not open.
He tosses it short. Complete.
Picks up a few yards to Johnson. 2nd and 8. I'm going to go back to this PA rollout. It's been killer for us. They're going man this time.
Ball on their own 39.
We'll still go to one of the receivers. We got a better chance there than anywhere else, I think.
Arizona comes out with
We'll just see what these safeties will do. We got to get a win. I'm kind of tired of losing. Who wouldn't be? But again, a good road win would be excellent. Let's snap it, cover 1.
Nice play fake.
And he failed. We'll take it. We will take it.
At the 40. Down the
First down.
and he's
Keep going to those out routes. They're effective
What do you think of this
if the corner goofs up like that. I'm going to go. What do I have? I fixed a couple of these. We got a halfback screen from here. I think what I want to do, though, is just go with a run.
It's 1st and 10.
Well, at least we're running away from that impact guy. The clock is running, which is good. For some reason, I thought I got out of bounds. I guess I didn't, which is fine by me. I'd love to see us get a solid run. I feel like we haven't had, like, barely but one all day. Look at this. Just incredible. Just no blocking from anybody.
That was a
Our offensive line's been that bad. And I know counter's not the easiest thing to execute, but still. Second and forever. I'm going to go back to let's go with this halfback screen. We're going zone. We're going to go to our halfback, and unfortunately, we're going in the direction of that impact linebacker, but not much I could do about that. Hopefully, he'll just get blocked. That's going to go to R1. Then we'll figure out what to do on third. He's blitzing. That helps. Get a block right there. First down. Woo! Good job. Long bonds. Good little juke. Thank the Lord that impact linebacker blitz, giving us a whole lot of space. So this was a perfect play call. Look at all this room we had to work with, and we got blockers to show for it. We're on the 12. I want to... Oh, man, what do you do at this point? Let's go halfback weak. Can we run it? Like, I would really want to run the ball. It would just make our offense so much better if we could. Let's see if our impact fullback can get a block for us. I'll try to reward him here in a minute if we can get close enough where I can give him the ball. Try to get in the end zone. Get a block somebody. Nobody. Just nothing. Even my fullback just blocked nobody. Second and 11. Oh, we need to go. Curl flats.
Second and 11 coming up. And this is the 8.
They're going man.
Single set backfield.
I think I may call a timeout on this one. I don't think it's a good idea to call a curl or throw to a curl down this close to the end zone. I'm going to call a timeout. I don't like that. Let's just do something simpler. Let's go offensive line. I'm going to go back to that quick slants. No, let's go Y stick. I feel a little more comfortable with that. Let's go Y stick. We'll flip it. I feel a little safer going to this out route. We're going to go over to the right. Looks like we're going cover 0. Almost got sacked. I was fixing to get hit. I had to throw it quick. Everybody and their brother came through on this one. And I tried to get up in the pocket, but at that point it didn't matter. 3rd and 7. And they called a timeout. We're up 5. I don't want to turn the ball over. I'm going to go halfback screen again. They're going man. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go over to Vickers. Ooh, he's being double teamed. Oh my gosh. So what I'll probably end up doing is we'll go to our halfback, get a block. Nope, didn't happen, and we got out of bounds. That was all kinds of bad. Dang it. So I'm going to kick the field goal. That was perfect defensive call against that one. They double teamed my lone man beater, more or less, and pretty much shut that down. But I didn't want to get in a 3rd and 12 situation either. Let's come over here. Good kick. Good kick. So that gets us up 8. But there's still 2 minutes to go. This is a long way to go before it's over with. But at least we're up 8 now. So it's back to our defense. Can we make a stop somewhere? A really strong kick, much better than what we've seen in the past. But he's still going to return it. That's one area of improvement we can hopefully work on via recruiting. I'm going to go... They're not going to run the ball, so I think they're going to pass up. So we'll go 3-4 instead. We'll do this. I'm not even going to pinch in. No, I called the wrong guy. Dang it. Somebody's wide open. He didn't get the first. So they're going to hurry it up, aren't they? Who knows what they're going to call at this point. Watch them call something goofy. They're wasting a lot of time, though. Yep, basic run. And a first down. And they're going to call that same thing over and over again. And I'm not going to let them do it. I'm not in the right play to stop it either. I'm going to go with a one high blitz. I'm not going to sit back and be conservative. And of course, they got the tight end on that side. I don't have enough time to flip it. And there he goes. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. Gee whiz, what a quarterback. He's playing out of his mind today. Insane. Just a great player. He's doing everything. Thank the Lord he's not been running as much as he could have been.
He's going to have some room to run.
It's 1st and 10.
Definitely their MVP of the day. Man, he's just exceptional. Both quarterbacks have played well today.
Stanton lines up with 5 wide out.
Intercept that.
To the outside. And he
What a
brings it
catch.
down.
What a killer catch. They're just going right down the field on us. I'm going one high on them. I got to do something. Let's see. I can find it. I can't find it. We'll have to go with. I thought there was a blitz from the middle linebacker, but apparently there isn't one. We'll do something like this.
Comes out with 5 receivers.
I'm trying my best to get after him, but it ain't. Ooh, finally got to him.
The blitz was very
But he didn't get a sack. It was 2nd and 10.
And it was all he could do to get the ball out of there.
See, there's no one high with the middle linebacker blitz. And there it is, dog gold. I just missed it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20.
We're going to do the same thing. We're going to blitz with a different guy.
As all their defense
Maybe Krogstad can come through.
set. Drops back to pass.
Intercept it, or don't.
Got some open field. Deloach
And they're calling a timeout. 3rd and 3.
takes a timeout.
We're going to go cloud. I think they'll still throw it.
We're in the red.
I hope.
Let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you
And they got, yeah, both tight ends out there.
Performance matters.
They may just straight up run the ball.
Linebackers move over. Setting up the play.
Intercept it. Enter.
That might be the biggest drop.
4th and 3. They got to go for it. I'm going to just call the same thing. I think they're going to pass again. This is pretty much play of the game right here. And they're calling that, whatever that is.
Michigan
I'm
State
going to control Turner this time.
man in the backfield.
Don't run the ball. And they ran the ball. And perfect. Yeah, just good play. I didn't know what they was going to do. They had to, you know, I thought they was going to pass it, to be honest.
Brad, this is what impresses me about this team. It's 4th down and you know what's coming.
And they're going to call the run play, and I'm not going to waste a timeout on it either.
Michigan State goes with the ace.
They'll just get their touchdown. And just like that, we're fixing to tie this thing up. Unless we can get a huge stop right here. I'm going to go all-out blitz. They're going 3 wide, it appears.
Just get the ball in the end zone.
Michigan State lines up with 3 receivers.
I think they're going off tackle to the right. I think they're going, nope, they're going QB choice. Get a stop! Yeah! Yeah, baby, yeah! Woo! Huge! That's huge! They went for the QB draw, which is actually smart. He's a really good ball player. Oh my gosh! But here's the thing, they're going to do an onside kick.
Michigan State.
This is my onside kick play right here. Just everybody get out of the way and let that thing go out of bounds, something like that. And do like that.
3 points was
How many timeouts do they have left? They got 1 timeout. Let's take a knee, son. Game over. Take a knee. Victory formation. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the desert with the win. How about that? Call your timeout. It's not going to matter. It's game over.
Michigan State.
Oh my gosh, what an incredible game. That was very entertaining.
2nd and 12.
Just 2 teams just battling it out, back and forth. These last 2 games have been just killer.
And this should be
Absolute killer.
as they just try to kill the clock.
Oh my gosh, one more snap ought to do it. So who's your MVP of the day? That's probably Jefferson or Kovalchuk, I guess. But wow. I love this. Oh, did you see that? He had his hands on his hips. I don't think I've ever seen that in this game before. That's odd. At least we got a win. Thank the Lord we finally got a win. We can hang our hat on that and move on to the next game. I think our next game is our first Pac-10 game of the season. Game over. 31-29. We snuck out of East Lansing with a victory. Huh?
It's a done deal here.
It was just one of those games where somebody had the win, I guess.
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat.
That kid right there, that number 5, he is good. I felt bad for that. I mean, he played great. Imagine if he had better talent around him. Imagine if he had a good run game. Oh, gosh, they'd be really hard to beat. Let's get out of here. Oh, my gosh. We got to check out some stats and such first. But, wow, very entertaining game. Down to the last drive, you know, just like the Texas game. Another reason why we like 06 so much. You get so many games like this. Let's go over to stats. 379 to their 402. They still put up more yards than we did. They had a really good running game. Thank the Lord they didn't have an impact halfback. They only had 236 yards passing, but I thought their quarterback was just outstanding. maybe the reason why we won, they only went 1 for 6 on third down. So our defense, when it mattered, got the job done. They had 1 turnover, and we didn't. We finally had a game where we didn't have a turnover, so we kept it clean today. That was big for us as well. You go over to individual stats. I'm going to look at their quarterback. 18 of 33, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and that was just me going back out and doing a spy look. He only had 54%. But you go to their running game, he ended up having 2 big runs and a touchdown. It just seemed like he made a presence out there for sure. So let's check out our stats. 22 of 27, 355 yards and 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. Caduce to number 8, you played great. Running the ball, I think we're just going to have to pass a lot this year until we come across a really awful defensive line that maybe we can exploit. But I looked at our schedule. We're pretty much got an uphill battle on most of our games this year. It's just going to be tough. So I'm just kind of mentally preparing myself to expect not much from our run game, anything at all this year. But our passing game has been killer. Steptoe, 127 yards. Vickers, 93. Jefferson, 98. When your top 3 receivers get about 100 yards apiece, you know your passing game is going well. And those are our big 3. Our passing game is going through them. I'd love to get the ball to our tight ends more, but the defense just didn't allow us to do that today. And our passing game is set up to where somebody's going to be open. You just don't know who. Defensively, Deloach, our true freshman nickel, led in tackles with 6. I really didn't expect that. Fontenot with 4. Kaysen with 4. Krogstad had 3, but he had a forced fumble. Couple tackles for loss. You got Deloach and Turner and Kaysen. No sacks. Somehow, as much as we blitzed today, that dude did not get a single sack put on him. Either the offensive line played well or he got out of bad situations. I think it's a combination of both. But he did throw 1 big pick. I don't think we scored off of it, did we? I don't remember. But it was cool to see that. But you go to the box score. 7-3, then they got 13-7 on us. Then we got a good jump in the third quarter, and then they beat us in the fourth. So just back and forth. Just very entertaining. All right, let's get out of here. Hurry this thing up. We'll look at the top 25 scores, and I'll save it and post this sucker. I'm just glad we got a win. We needed it badly. Going on the 3-game skid would not have done anything good for us. Let's go ahead and sim of the week. Next game is Cal at home. They're 1-2. We beat them last year. I don't know what is Marshawn Lynch still on the team. If he is, it's going to be a toughie. Let's go and check out the top 25 for the week. Let's see. Make sure I picked the right one, and I did. So Oklahoma still undefeated, and you got Auburn over Florida, UTEP, NC State. Then you have Virginia, South Carolina, UCLA, Boise State. Then you have Michigan, Iowa, Georgia, and Tennessee in a humongous battle. Georgia ended up winning that one, 45-40. Georgia's undefeated. Then you got Ohio State, and then you have Florida State over Miami. I guess that was the game of the week, maybe, possibly. Another classic for them. Okay, next up, the Cal Golden Bears. As you can tell, they got a little bit more talent than we do. Their offense in general is looking really strong. As you can see here, they're 24th in the country. They seem to be running the ball fine. Their passing game looks pretty decent. Their defense, not so much. And this is good as well. They seem to be turning the ball over. Hopefully that will carry over into this game. I'm excited to just get to the conference play. Hopefully we can get another win. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.